Jim Carrey reflects on The Mask and discusses chances for a sequel. Jim Carrey, the comedic genius behind some of Hollywood's most beloved movies, recently opened up about the possibility of revisiting one of his most iconic roles, Stanley Ipkiss, in the 1994 blockbuster The Mask. Known for its outrageous humor, innovative effects, and Carrey's one-of-a-kind performance, The Mask has remained a fan favorite for nearly 3 decades. However, despite the film's enduring popularity, Carrey has revealed that the chances of a sequel are slim, unless the perfect idea comes along. In The Mask, Carrey portrayed Stanley Ipkiss, a mild-mannered and unlucky bank clerk whose life takes a wild turn when he discovers a mysterious green mask with magical powers. When worn, the mask transforms him into a manic, cartoonish version of himself, granting him superhuman abilities and an irreverent sense of humor. The film's mix of slapstick comedy, CGI wizardry, and Carrey's elastic physicality made it a massive success. The movie earned over $350 million at the box office, becoming one of the highest-grossing films of 1994 and one of the biggest hits of Carrey's career. It also launched Cameron Diaz into superstardom, as she made her film debut as Tina Carlisle, Stanley's love interest. The film's innovative use of special effects, particularly in bringing the mask's larger-than-life antics to the screen, earned it an Academy Award nomination for Best Visual Effects. However, despite the film's legacy, Carrey recently expressed reservations about returning to the role. In an interview with comicbook.com, the 62-year-old actor explained that, while he wouldn't rule out a sequel entirely, he would only consider it if the project had a compelling creative vision. Oh gosh, it has to be the right idea. If somebody had the right idea, I guess. It's not really about the money, Carrey shared. He emphasized that his decision to take on any project, particularly one tied to a beloved character, would not be driven by financial motivations. I joke about the money, but I never know. You can't be definite about these things. Carrey also reflected on his earlier comments about retirement, clarifying that he wasn't entirely stepping away from acting, but rather focusing on selective projects. I said I'd like to retire, but I think I was talking more about power resting, because as soon as a good idea comes your way, or a group of people you really enjoyed working with and stuff, things tend to change, he said. The legacy of The Mask. The Mask isn't just a highlight of Jim Carrey's filmography, it's a cornerstone of 1990s cinema. The film tapped into Carrey's unmatched ability to blend physical comedy, quick-witted humor, and over-the-top energy, resulting in a performance that still feels fresh and entertaining decades later. Beyond Carrey's comedic tour de force, the film's visual effects were groundbreaking for their time. Directed by Chuck Russell, The Mask used early CGI technology to bring the character's zany antics to life, from the mask's exaggerated facial expressions to his whirlwind dance routines. The effects seamlessly blended live action with animation, creating a unique visual style that was unlike anything audiences had seen before. The movie also introduced audiences to Cameron Diaz, who played Tina Carlisle, the sultry singer and love interest of Stanley Ipkiss. Diaz's performance brought a mix of charm and glamour to the film, making her an instant Hollywood star. Peter Green also delivered a memorable performance as Dorian Terrell, the film's menacing antagonist. The success of The Mask paved the way for a broader conversation about the fusion of comedy and special effects in filmmaking. Its influence can be seen in subsequent films that sought to push the boundaries of visual storytelling while keeping humor at the forefront. Fans' hopes for a sequel. The quote from the start: "Over the years, fans have speculated about the possibility of a sequel to The Mask. Despite the 1994 film's success, a direct follow-up never materialized, and the only attempt at revisiting the franchise, Son of the Mask, was widely panned by critics and audiences alike." Mask of the Mask, the spin-off which did not feature Carrey, failed to capture the charm, wit, and energy of the original, further solidifying the idea that any sequel to The Mask would need Carrey's involvement to succeed. In interviews, Carrey has been candid about his cautious approach to sequels. While he reprised his roles in Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, and Dumb and Dumber 2, he has often avoided returning to past characters unless he feels the project offers something fresh and worthwhile. This philosophy aligns with his comments about The Mask, where he emphasized the importance of a strong concept over nostalgia or financial incentives. Jim Carrey's career and artistic philosophy. Jim Carrey's career has been defined by his versatility and willingness to take risks. From his breakout roles in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective and The Mask, to his critically acclaimed performances in The Truman Show and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Carrey has demonstrated an ability to balance comedy and drama with remarkable skill. In recent years, Carrey has been more selective about his projects, focusing on roles that align with his personal and artistic values. His portrayal of Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog 2020 marked a return to his comedic roots, but he has also used his platform to explore other creative pursuits, including painting and writing. Carrey's comments about The Mask reflect his broader philosophy as an artist. By prioritizing meaningful projects over monetary gain, he has maintained a level of integrity that resonates with fans and critics alike. What would a sequel look like? If The Mask were to receive a sequel, what could it look like in today's cinematic landscape? Advances in CGI and visual effects could open up new possibilities for exploring The Mask's powers and personality, while a modern storyline could delve into themes relevant to contemporary audiences. Some fans have speculated that a sequel could explore the origins of The Mask or introduce new characters who discover its powers. Others have suggested that Carrey's Stanley Ipkiss could serve as a mentor figure, passing The Mask on to a younger protagonist. Ultimately, the success of any sequel would hinge on capturing the magic of the original while offering something fresh and innovative. Given Carrey's comments, it's clear that he would approach such a project with care, ensuring that it lived up to the high standards set by the original film. A timeless classic. Whether or not a sequel ever materializes, The Mask remains a timeless classic that continues to entertain audiences of all ages. Its blend of humor, heart, and groundbreaking effects has secured its place in cinematic history, and Jim Carrey's performance as Stanley Ipkiss is a testament to his unparalleled talent and creativity. For now, fans can continue to enjoy the original film, revisiting the wild adventures of Stanley and his mischievous alter ego. While the possibility of a sequel remains uncertain, Carrey's openness to the right idea leaves the door open for The Mask to make a triumphant return, if and when the time is right.